Okay, so April already did her non-scale victories, her NSVs, and I thought I would do mine. Now this is going to be raw, and I'm not editing, I'm just posting, so here it goes. I wrote my non-scale victories that I want. First one, you're going to laugh, is to do a cartwheel. I've been overweight, I've always had a stomach all my life. I don't know how to do a cartwheel, and when I was in middle school, we were told that if you couldn't do a cartwheel, you couldn't be a cheerleader. Then again, my middle school also told us because if you're overweight, you can't be a cheerleader. My freshman year of high school, they just said the same exact thing. And my sophomore year, there was a girl on the varsity cheerleading team that was bigger than me. So, I don't know, maybe they just didn't want me on the cheerleading team. Anyways, next one is a bikini wax. I just think if I lose a little more weight, I would be comfortable with getting a wax down there because I want to. I want to try it. I'm no Tess Holiday by any means, and I know she can put her legs up and she's very flexible and all that stuff. And that's not easy when you're overweight because you got that gut and can't breathe. But more props to her. Third one, wear a bikini. Never worn a bikini. Always been in a one piece. And then when I hit middle school, it was a one piece with a skirt for a swimsuit. Number 4, I have a Supernatural Dean mugshot t-shirt that Justin got me back in Christmas of 2013. And he didn't know that there's a difference between a men's and a women's shirt. And he got me an extra large women's shirt, which didn't fit. So that's a non-scale victory that he wants me to have because he wants to see me wear the shirt because I have yet to wear the shirt. Number 5, complete a pull-up. Never in my life have I completed a pull-up. When we were in elementary school, we had to do the presidential fitness. I could never, ever do a pull-up without, putting my legs on the wall and climbing up the wall a little bit. I've never been able to do a real pull-up. Climb a rope. Now, this one, Justin was like, where are you going to go and find to climb a rope? I don't know, but I'll figure it out when it gets to that point. When I was in elementary school and the presidential that I had just talked about, we had to climb this rope, and I could never climb it. And you do it in front of an entire class, and they make fun of you if you couldn't climb on it. So I think it's just me coping with or dealing with my body image issues and my weight that I had as a kid. And say, hey, you know what? It may have taken 25 freaking years to climb a damn rope, but damn it, I did it. Okay, last one is to cross my legs without having to turn and sit on my hip. I would say about 7 years ago, I could do that because I did lose weight. I did get down to 197. I did it unhealthy. I wasn't eating. I lived with someone who berated me every time I went into the kitchen, wouldn't let me cook. When it came down to eat dinner, she would dish out all the dishes and I would be last. So I would barely get any. I know, in my own house and all that, but I lost the weight and I was able to cross my legs without having to sit on my hip, which is a big thing because when you got a sciatic problem, sitting on your hip freaking hurts. FYI, hurts. So those are some of my non-scale victories. Some may come up, some may not, but hey, I'm doing this. I'm going to at least 3 of them this year. I may not get them all this year, but at least 3. I'm going for 3, which mainly would be the Dean shirt, crossing my legs, and possibly maybe do a pull-up. I don't know. So those are my non-scale victories. And that's all. So bye, guys. Have a good night.